Wake up, EA. Today is an F day on your schedule, and F stands for First Lady. It's National First Ladies Day, so take the time to acknowledge the many contributions that the nation's First Ladies have made. Love you, Michelle Obama.
In more vaguely political news, we're talking about the debt ceiling again. It's been passed in both the House and Senate, and a reputable credit agency said there's no reason to drop our credit rating, so it looks like we're safe. Golly gee.
The 95th National Spelling Bee took place this year, and the winner was a 14-year-old from Florida named Dev Shah. The winning word was Samophile, an organism that lives in sandy areas. I can barely pronounce it, so I can't even imagine spelling it. He also correctly spelled words like Bathopotepehebehebe, Shisteroctus, and Romuc. First try. What the heck?
Speaking of spelling, can you spell graduation? Well, if you're graduating, please clean out your digital files. That means you, class of 2023. Check your email from Mrs. Maizano. You may need these documents in the future. You will not have access to your personal files, emails, or calendar after August 1st. Take a moment to collect your files. Also, the Eastward Advertiser is offering a wonderful opportunity for a student interested in journalism to intern this summer. To qualify, this student must be 16 years or older and should send a letter of interest and 2 letters of recommendation to the newspaper by June 15th. For additional information, please stop by the guidance office.
Next, let's take a look at some of EAHS's highlights from throughout the year. You'll be getting an email from Ms. Skolsky today to vote on your favorite EAHS highlight.
We've talked about top 10 sports. Now it's time for top 10 school events. The list could be much longer, but we've narrowed it down to some exciting EA moments. Let's take a look. First is Rocket Club's NASA launch, just after one of their launches didn't quite make it. They were very successful in Alabama and made EA very proud. Number two was the Polar Plunge, which raised over $30,000. Following that, Unified Basketball and Bowling made the list. If you've ever been to a game, you know why. We can't forget Homecoming and the Pep Assembly. Loads of fun. And of course, our very own BDTV with the most enthusiastic hosts around. The badminton tournament is always a blast, as is the Powder Puff flag football game, which was out of control this year with the fastest players on the field. This year's musical made the list, and it's not surprising. Curtains was spectacular. And you can't forget service learning, volunteering, and having a tremendous time giving with friends. Who'd have thought? Last but not least is prom. What a way to end the year. Don't forget to vote when you receive the email. As an unbiased voter, my ballot is BDTV, for no particular reason.
Just a reminder that the Senior Class Executive Board is sponsoring a food and clothing drive from 10 to noon on June 3rd in the middle school parking lot. They're hoping for a huge success. Also, City Mission is looking for new and slightly used clothing. The food collected will benefit the local food pantry Fish. They are looking for non-perishable food items, specifically juice, canned fruit, canned meat, stew, and vegetables. Senior class, this is a great way to end the school year with a bang. Anyone else interested in helping out, talk to Mrs. Yunke.
With the school 2022 to 2023 school year coming to a close, that also means so is the spring sports section. Let's take a review of this year's outdoor track section. And since I don't know anything about that, let's shoot it back to Amelia for a little more.
Overall, everyone has had an incredible season this year. Many new PRs have been met throughout this year's season. The team has an incredible amount of victories, including a crazy score of 123-18 for the girls and 78-51 for the boys in a meet against Tonawanda on April 19th. Also, a huge shout out to Addie for breaking the high jump record and to Megan Cassidy for breaking the long jump record. Despite the freezing 40 and below weather throughout the season, this team continued to thrive throughout the entire season, building up many wins against Alden, Holland, Depew, Eden, and Lackawanna. The girls have an undefeated streak, and the boys have won on their season as well. Both the boys and girls teams have won ECIC team titles.
That's all for today, EA. Now back to the Mo for more exciting announcements.
Wake Up EA is a BDTV production.